Hi, my name is Mary and I'm here today on behalf of On at Five Libraries to demonstrate how to face paint a zebra. This is to do with our Summer Reading Challenge and the theme is Wild World Heroes, and you'll find out more about it by popping into your local library or checking out the On5 virtual library. Yay! So now to face paint the zebra.
It's much easier to apply a smooth base around the eyes by using a type of paint called pearl white. Its consistency is creamy and the appearance is translucent. I'm loading the pearl white to one end of my sponge and my normal white face paint to the other. Then I'm applying the pearl white to the areas nearest the eye. And then I'm using my normal white face paint to cover the rest of the face. I try to remember to wash my hands as I go, but sometimes I forget, as you will see later on in the tutorial. Here I'm showing you the difference between pearl white and normal white face paint and what they look like when they're blended together on real skin. Don't worry if you don't have the pearl white or the sparkle white face paint, you can still use your normal white. I'm now loading my pointed filbert brush with black face paint to create the zebra lines. I'm pressing down very gently to begin with, and then as the line progresses, I'm applying more pressure. And then as I get towards the end of the line, I'm applying less pressure. And by doing this, I have a line that's much thicker in the middle, and at each end is a nicely tapered line. Now I'm painting a black line from the corner of each eye upwards. Before the paint on that line dries, use a very small corner of your sponge loaded with pearl white or normal white face paint and blend upwards to create a nice blend between the black line and the already applied white. The success of the blend is determined by the level of moisture on your sponge, but with a little practice, you'll soon get the hang of it. With a clean sponge loaded with black face paint, I'm applying that to the chin. And then, as I move upwards, I'm blending in with the already applied white up onto the nose, so it's gradually changing from black to light grey. It would be a good idea to practice blending between the black and the white on your arm or the back of your hand. Now I'm going to continue with the rest of the zebra lines. It doesn't matter if both sides aren't completely symmetrical. The best tip I can give you regarding line work is to make sure your brush is fully loaded with paint by swiping back and forward and making sure the paint is a nice creamy consistency on your brush. If your model is relaxed and you feel confident, you can bring a small short line in from the black on the outside corner of the eye, just under the eye. And lastly, I'm going to paint the lips black and a couple of lines on the eyelids. It's not necessary to do that. Your design will look just as good without it. I wouldn't recommend painting a line over the eyelids unless you have a very steady hand and your model is very happy to sit still for a while. Even then it can be tricky. And that's the zebra finished.
I hope you enjoyed this week's tutorial and you'll have fun painting zebras on each other. I hope to see you sometime in the future. Bye for now.